Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. When we left off yesterday in 2 Timothy chapter 1, we were talking about what it means to guard the good deposit. And what we're going to see today is how Paul continues to basically unpack that thought of what it means to be on guard, to continue to proliferate the gospel to others who are around us. It's this idea that God hadn't just done something in us, but he wants to do something through us. And notice how right here, verse 15, Paul says to Timothy, you are aware that all who are in Asia turned away from me, among whom are Phygelus and Hermogenes. Now, I don't want to kind of go all through the ins and outs, but all I want you to see here is that Paul is taking his responsibility to guard the good deposit of his faith so seriously that he's willing to whisper into the ears of a younger, less experienced leader to beware of false apostles who are what Phygelus and Hermogenes would have been, who have turned their back on the gospel, and basically saying, hey, son, be careful around people like this. One of the greatest gifts that you can give people is awareness. Okay? And we've gotten into this politically correct moment. We've gotten to this overly sensitive moment where now it is no longer in vogue to tell people things that may hurt their feelings but help their life. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It used to be a gift to sit someone down and say, you know what? This is really the wrong course of action for you. You know what? I would be careful before I spent my money on that. You know what? Don't marry him, girl. He crazy. Anybody smelling what I'm stepping in? Because you know what? We say things like it'll be awkward or, you know what, it could hurt their feelings. And I don't know about you, but would you rather have your feelings hurt for a moment or your life destroyed for a lifetime? And sometimes God has put wisdom and sense on the inside of you that your brother or your sister and your coworker and your son and your daughter do not have, which means, guess what? It is your responsibility to ask God for courage, for boldness, for delicateness to speak it with love, but also deliver the whole truth so that some people can change the course of direction in your life. This is what I want you to see Paul doing. He's basically saying, hey, Phygelus and Hermogenes are bad apples, beware. He doesn't care about Timothy's feelings more than he cares about Timothy's life. And that's what it means to truly be a leader. Who is in your life today that when you think about them, when you pray about them, you know that the course and the path that they are headed towards is not a healthy one? It won't be a beneficial one. And maybe God used this Devo to say, you know what? You're the one. You love them. You know the truth. Ask them to sit down with you. Shoot them the text message. Make the phone call. Make the visit. And with love and humility and grace, tell them, you know what? Beware of Phygelus and Hermogenes in their life. I'm praying for you that you do that because that is our responsibility to help others. And that's Hope for Today. I'll see you next time.